Vanplex, if you're really having trouble, go ahead and message me, and I can change it myself as well. Welcome, welcome everybody. Let's go ahead and jump into our next game. This is going to be our next best of one as we move through in this EU Bronze through Gold tournament at the bottom left of good old, I believe this is Cloud Kingdom. We are going to see the green MuppetNicke, the Protoss player, and at the top right we are going to see ThunderJuice.
It is WCS Daybreak.
WCS Daybreak, of course. And Zergy
of course
will be our homie G at the top right. ThunderJuice. That sounds delicious.
Thanks. Have fun, good luck, good game.
This resolution, I believe, is 1080p. I could double check that.
It's not lagging for any of your viewers, is it?
I don't think so. I haven't had 1080p. I haven't had any haven't had any concerns or comments about lag so far.
It's just on my end. I'm getting the 2 to 3 frames per second.
Oh, watching the stream?
No, I'm through our Skype.
Oh yeah,
here.
that's because of this Skype thing. It's probably not made for this kind of any frame rate. It's like it's supposed to be for like troubleshooting with other people. They can look at your desktop and walk you through different things.
Right.
But what is this we have over here? This is some shenanigans, I think.
Ooh, got a little. We went gas first. 10 pool.
It did take one drone off of gas as well here. And this probe sees everything, but will he be able to respond to it appropriately? Is the biggest challenge here.
All right.
Second drone being taken off of the gas.
Do we have lings on the way? No. This looks like maybe kind of a defensive early pull, possibly.
He did get just enough for the speed, and now he's going back on that money, making us think he's gonna go ahead and grab his expansion here. 8 lings coming out. 8 possible drones in the early game. Super important here, and I think this cannon is gonna be there in just enough time.
Yep, just enough time. If now, he can probably run by if okay, he's taking the probe down to complete that wall off if the Zerg decides to try that. That seems to be more popular lately than it has in the past. Usually Zergs, they kind of give some respect to the cannon. They don't try this run-by stuff, but lately these Zergs have been brave, man. They're just like, screw it, I'm gonna make a couple extra lings and just run right on by. Cannon will kill a couple, and I'm just gonna go harass your mineral line for days.
Nice. Yeah, once you can get a few lings into the main, it just forces so many probes getting taken off and just consistently getting taken off the money just to try and defend and not lose too much. It does a huge damper on that economy.
It's huge, yep. It throws the build so far behind. It's incredible.
Do you think that forces people more to do some kind of 2-base all-in, or do you think that forces? Ooh, I think this Nexus might be a little off. Or do you think that forces the majority of people to go into a fast third when they see that their build or their strategy has been delayed?
Well, I think the smartest decision would probably be to try to do some kind of harass and take a third, because it will put behind your 2-base all-in, and you know the strength of a 2-base all-in is the timing. Because Zerg, you know, once they get in macro mode, if you're not hurting them, you're letting them get the 3-base and just drone up and start popping out units. If you're not hitting a strong timing before they can max out, then it can be very difficult.
Now I really love what ThunderJuice is doing. However, it's just I want to see more workers.
Yep, he's definitely got the larva. The larva, is it larvae or larva?
I'm gonna go with larva.
Larva, alright.
Sneaky little pylon over here in the main, At the bottom
Ooh.
left of the base here, this could prove to be a little painful here if we could get maybe 2 sentries and a pack of zealots. Or something like that. He could actually... It's actually not that common. I've never seen someone sneak a pylon in here like this.
I could actually...
Oh, and it's been spotted, that's for sure.
Ooh, he's gonna pull everything. He's not gonna let that do any damage to him. He's like, I'm not taking the chance. Goodbye.
That was kind of very interesting. He immediately pulled almost all of his drones off, and then took about half of them, brought them back, and then took literally all of them back home. And he's feeling content with using his queen to take that out.
Yep, smart decision. Smart decision. He realizes he's gonna need to mine. So,
Yeah, buddy.
what could have maybe worked. I don't know if he had the time before it was spotted or not, but maybe throwing down a couple cannons around that pylon to prevent it from going down, and then warping units and have some defensive cannons there. I've actually seen Hero do that. Some crazy Korean type strategy, where he'll actually show up with like a pylon, like a prism and a probe, and start throwing down cannons in the Zerg's base while he's warping in. And it's interesting. I don't think Zerg's like that.
Yeah, in small groups, cannons can just deal with so many lings. Alrighty, well, we do have saturation on its way at the natural of MuppetNicke, and it looks like how many gateways are we gonna see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gateways in a robotics facility. 7, almost 8 gateways. I think we're gonna see some kind of T-base shenanigans coming out from MuppetNicke.
Most definitely.
But will ThunderJuice be able to muster up enough economy, enough larvae for his army? When this hits, we are just about hitting the 10-minute mark. One queen per base, per usual. Few overlords spread across the map. We do have one overlord that looks like he's at the bottom left. Looks like he wants to go ahead and run in and try and get a little scout as to what kind of composition is going to come at him, as he does see the third of his opponent, meaning that he knows there's no expansion quite yet. Now theoretically, good old MuppetNicke could take one of these other thirds, do some kind of ninja third, but I think he's safe in assuming that that's not what's going on, as we do see the units pushing out and no probie to follow quite yet. This may be just some light aggression, actually.
I finally got comfortable. I've been trying to find a comfortable way to to sit here for a while now. I finally think I got it.
Yay.
So I'm gonna stop moving around so much.
Alrighty, Ling's taking full awareness of this map. He is right now hunting for expansions as well as pylons, and he actually is gonna see that there's no secret ninja bases going down right now. And right now, at 11 to almost 12 minutes into the game, ThunderJuice knows there's no third expansion going down, and his all-in Spidey senses must be tingling, as he's gonna. I think he's gonna start gearing up for making some units.
Yep, his lair just finished, so I'm curious to see what kind of lair tech, if he wants to go for the Infestors or the Muta, maybe try to do a base race. Who knows? I've seen that has been a really frustrating strategy recently. I've seen doing an immortal gateway all in, and then Zerg will throw down a bunch of spines, get like maybe a Nidus and Mutas, and just go straight for the base race.
Now we see good old ThunderJuice putting down about 5 or 6 spines at each choke point that are the 2 options that MuppetNicke has to engage in. And right now, MuppetNicke needs to break this, but he also needs that sexy proxy pylon. Spines incredibly powerful. However, the Immortals are going to be safe in the back, putting in the necessary damage. 8 lings on the way. Will it be too little, too late? Will these drones become a formidable opponent, as these stalkers about the fastest unit on the ground for Protoss are going to be able to kite to their heart's content? Drones are just about able to take out one Immortal, leaving the Stalkers. And it looks like the third base has been breached right now. ThunderJuice is stuck at 2 base economy here. However, doesn't have the drones at his natural right now. So even if he can hold this, he isn't going to be in a great position. Units repositioning. Looks like they want to go ahead and move into a different avenue of attack. They do grab that tower and are able to see these links.
Sentries mixed in here now. He's only got 2 sentries now,
2 left.
So these lings can do quite a bit of damage if they can get a wrap around that army.
A lot of lings. And
Yeah,
it looks like these roaches are going to get caught out of position here. The blink tag has been reached, allowing them to be a bit faster. Little Immortal just juking his heart out. Both these hero Immortals have about 1 hit point left. 3 kills on one and on the original 10 kills. These Immortals barely able to stay alive. However, they are going to complement this army incredibly as he moves forward, perhaps to take out the third once again, as it is going to get plopped down once again.
Yep, this is an uphill battle for ThunderJuice, I must say, because supplies almost triple that of his on the Protoss side. He has the Link. He's got magic spells, man.
Yeah, that
He's
magic. Okay, GG, well played, good luck. And this is the best of 1, so we'll move into our next round. This is going to be round number 3 in the brackets. Let's go ahead and find out who will be the victor. Who is going to the semis section.